Hello and welcome to my stream. My name is Little and today we are going to continue to read the webcomic of Homestuck, as always with the unofficial Homestuck collection. We are in the middle, or more, we are in the beginning parts of Act 6. We are on page 4554 and we are on the page Dirk, Vaughn, Jane. Let's see. Timaeus testified. TT began pestering Gutsy Gumshoe. TT, I should probably warn you. About what? Yet another exploding game trap? Well, shit, she already sent it? Yes, but to be fair, she warned me not to run it. That's weird. Continued previously. Yeah, we already had this last stream. How was the Jane thing going? Not well. Roxy already destroyed her computer. Oh god, now now he's talking to his autorespondent, so I have to do the same voice for them. Maybe if you weren't spacing out so hard, you could have prevented that. Just saying. If you're actually concerned. If you were, you could have said something to Jane instead. Almost like you enjoy sitting back and watching what happens when shit goes wrong. Has it occurred to you that maybe I have diabolical interwoven plans just like you? You're not the only one who can pull strings. So this is either another bizarre instant of eye-driven irony, or you were admitting that you're actually trying to sabotage my plans. No, our plans are not in contradiction or competition though. You will see, whatever. This means I'll have to improvise. I'll take over as Crocker's server while Lalonde cleans up her act. Yes, I know. Why are you still talking in red, by the way? Roxy thinks it looks good on me. I don't have many opinions on fashion since I'm a cold, emotionless automaton who also happens to be an accessory of fashion, but I think she may be right. Are you still talking to her? I was for a while. I may yet again. Why are you blocking me from viewing the transcripts? What the fuck are you two even talking about? You, mostly. That doesn't really sit well with me. I'd almost rather you both engaged in ironic flirtation. Who says we don't do that too? I don't get what is even your problem with that. Because you obviously do it just to piss me off. How do you know? You don't know me, dude. You don't know anything about me. Maybe we are perfect for each other. I, a street-smart, fast-talking application with a faczillion IQ trapped in a pair of triangular sunglasses that literally only the Japanese could consider to embody the platonic ideal of cool, and she, an oft inebriated lonely hacker teen who just wants a boyfriend. I win the numbers on this, trust me. It's a match made in goddamn crack pair heaven. I give you what you can't and that just drives you crazy, just admit it. See, it's lines like that which make it obvious your only intent is to jerk me around. Nobody actually says shit like that and is serious about it. It's also obvious because you are me and I'm sure I would be constantly fucking with my own head if I were you. Touché. Or should I say, douché? You shouldn't say the former and you should definitely never under any circumstances say the latter. Okay, we really should talk about the Jake thing. Fine. Okay. Show Pestalog. Now, do me a favor and hop off the couch. Okay, what are you doing? Making room for something big. Concluded previously. Yeah, we know this. Well then, let's continue with a more interesting part of this. So you are going through with it then. Today is the day. It's not that simple. It's a very dynamic situation with many moving parts that I'm waiting for it to unfold. If the right opportunity presents itself, yes, I could envision myself taking action. Dynamic situation with many moving parts, that's the shittiest erotic excerpt I ever read. Which one of us was supposed to be the robot again? Shut up. I think you are being coy with me, don't you? Not really. It seems there is a 3.14159.4% chance you aren't being coy with me. Are you being coy with me, Dirk? Wasn't that pie? I'm seriously going to go into your program and remove that particular speech pattern from your routines. It stopped being funny about 2 seconds after I coded it. Some compiler even flagged it with a warning. Warning online whatever. Dirk, this isn't fucking funny. I think you have this whole blueprint in your head about how it's all supposed to go. He acts as your server player and brings you into the session. Then later he joins the game. Maybe he finds himself a bit overwhelmed by it all. No extra lives left or anything. Suddenly, he's backed into a corner, surrounded by monsters and out of ammo. Substantial vulnerabilities up in here. The kinds that make a guy question what he believes about himself. When who shows up to save him? None other than his dashing client player, plus one bitching pair of shades that'll have the best seat in the house when the fireworks go off. Wait, whose fantasy were we talking about again? Your gutterball was so rowdy it catapulted into the adjacent lane. Dirk, deploy. Also, sorry, it's pretty hot today, so I'm probably going to drink a ton. Yeah, you are right. The scenario is too pedestrian for you. It will probably be a lot more effective putting yourself in danger and letting him be the hero. That's pretty much what he wants, right? To be a cheesy action film hero with his twin Berettas and silly shorts. A man of triumph on the silver screen, standing tall on some fucking mountain, conquering wounds, clutching a skull and kissing a dude. Poor Hollywood. See, this is why even if I did have a specific plan, I wouldn't go into details with you. You would just fuck it up. You're the biggest unknown quantity here. Which is pretty weird, considering you're a virtual reflection of my own thought processes. You're making a mistake not leveling with me. I'm totally on your side, man. All of my machinations have been devised with your interests in mind. And anyway, it's too late for you to play damage control with me. My shit is in motion, and now we are beyond the pale. Pretty sure it's pale. Is it now? Dirk, deploy more stuff. All stuff that we saw happening in James' timeline? I mean, they are all in the same timeline. In Jane's part, I would say. You know, considering your lectures about dividing my concentration, you seem to have no problem making a distraction of yourself. I'm trying to operate here. It's cool, man, just say the word, I'll back off. But like I said, I'm on your side here. I can help. I laugh how Jane is in the bathtub up there. Here, check it out. Dude, what are you doing? I'm proposing a distraction. He saw the cursor. Or maybe it's because the figurine was snatched. See, I'm just gonna dangle one of her dad's ridiculous dancing figurines in the air like this and get his attention. Okay, if you want to help, that's cool, but we should try to agree on some shit first before you hijack the controls like this. Then, when his back is turned, she can run to the study. Yeah, that's fine, but I already had a plan sorta like this if you'd actually let me do it. Can you just put the fucking Aster down? Jane, now's your chance. One, wait, what? The sign. Dirk, deploy Quickstruder. Almost all the stuff is deployed. Means the meteor should hit Jane probably soon. I was going to stick the Quickstruder in the kitchen, distract him with that. This is a version of pony pills. Once he follows it in, Jane can hurry into the study. Oh shit, it's pony pearls. I guess Dad saved it from the explosion or something. That beautiful bastard. Yes. Hell yes. Hell fucking yes. Jane, run to study. Oh gosh, another large contraption. No, Jane. Get to the computer in the study and ditch the tiara. Go, go, go. Okay. Say, what's with the red text, Dirk? Are you typing your most important instructions in red now? Yes. No. And yeah, that's... How do you convey this in, like... If you read it, because if there's more text then I can just make a pause. But if not, maybe I should pause before I click next. Alrighty, I'm in my father's study. I have kindly asked Mr. Sebastian to hand over the reins to the silly computer shaped like a man. What now? Now you have access to a king computer for one thing. Soon we can get started going through the steps necessary to launch the session. Oh hell. What? Another interruption. I should step away for a moment to take this message. He's probably right. I'm distracted by too much bullshit at once lately. Who's right? Me. Jane, I'm going to leave you with a responder for a little while. Maybe he can help you get started. Think you can handle that, dude? I'm all about being able to handle that you don't even know. I will perform an acrobatic pirouette onto the handle wherein the handle literally represents my ability to handle that thing. Okay, got it. You and the handle are tight. We don't need the whole thing about this. Once I stick the landing on the handle like a champ, I'm going to get down on one knee, pull out a ring and propose to it. The handle, I mean. Okay, implying we will be married. Oh, man. Jane is reacting to that. Okay, long story short, you and the handle fuck gratuitously, enough said. Try not to say I never gave you any responsibilities or never took you seriously as a viable, conscious being with free will. Also, please try not to make me regret this. You have nothing to worry about. Go talk to the alien. Tamias testified TT sees pestering Gutsy Gumshoe. GG. Dirk talk to alien. I think this is the character I was waiting for. Now I need to choose a voice. When Yun Umwa Uyuyu began sharing, Tamias testified. TT, oh no, it's still when Yun Umwa. I see you are about ready to begin. How splendid for you. I'm at a dangerous risk of jealousy. Why? Oh, it's just I'm running a bit behind schedule. I wanted to coordinate with your group in something approximating real time, and that is starting to look less likely. My client player continues to be a source of frustration. I thought we had everything settled, but it's always something with him. I even told him in my last message it would suit me fine if he wanted to be the server player instead. I just want to begin, but I have not heard back from him. That's probably the way it always is. I've run into plenty of problems here already, and I've had to improvise heavily, and nothing about our situation to envy yet. But at least I know how certain things go when it comes to your story. I don't quite have that luxury with mine. It is nerve-wracking sometimes, especially when I must count on him to be responsible. Well, your bro definitely has got some problems, not gonna lie. This is true. So I'm sure of that. He isn't quite my brother. We are related, yes, but not in the way human brothers and sisters are. We are genetically similar, but in many ways quite different. In fact, our blood color is not even the same. But I have referred to him as a brother at times because it is close enough to being true, but as you refer to the one you regard as your ancestor in the same way. Yeah, just give him some time. He'll probably come around. You would never ever be woken up on Frostbite if you weren't going to launch a session, right? I mean, there wouldn't even be a session for Frostbite to exist inside if you weren't about to instantiate it in the first place, unless I'm just totally not getting how this works. Oh, I think you're probably right. While I await his response, perhaps I will take a nap and see if the clouds may offer any guidance. So lately, I have been seeing many more black clouds popping up in the sky than usual. It is a most unwelcome trend. You are lucky to have any clouds. The only thing I have to look up at is infinite monsters. Good point. I am so pleased to be a Frostbite dreamer. I'm sure my brother finds this netherworldly affiliation similar pleasing. Speaking of which, I have a problem and I could use your advice. Said so, I killed an agent who snuck into my room to assassinate me. I'm not sure what to do about it now. I guess I could just ditch the corpse. But it's still only a matter of time before my cover is blown. Yes, that is a pickle. And honestly can't think of a way around this. Getting found out, I mean. Roxy has it easy, all floating off into space completely oblivious to any danger. I don't know why it had to be this way for me, juggling these two waking selves at once. I guess I'm used to it, but it still makes for a pretty intense existence. Do you even know what the deal with that is? Like, is there any precedent in your readings? I don't know about precedent, but it makes plenty of sense to me the type of path one might expect for a hero of heart. A path route with a hard expect can be a journey of splintered self. That is, the player's being may exhibit the same kind of fragmentation which certain classes could cause in others. Hello, Panda! I think this is what has triggered your dual awareness between waking and dream selves. So it would not surprise me if the symptoms manifested in even more ways than this. So that's what a Prince of Heart does? Just as like multiple waking consciousness disorder or something? Sounds kind of stupid. No, like I said, these can be traits of such a hero, but it's not necessarily always the case, nor it is a defining property of the aspect. To understand the heart aspect better, you might use it interchangeably with the word soul. The hero uses the methods endowed by class to influence in some way the soul or essence of being of oneself or of others. Then I'm basically the Prince of Soul. Yes, that sounds kind of maybe a little cooler, sort of. Then what am I supposed to be able to do as a prince, like rule over souls in a pompous, regal manner? No! Again, surface meaning of classes and aspect can be deceptive. A prince is a destroyer class. It is very far on the active side of the scale. Its more passive counterpart would be the bard class. Both of these are explicitly designated for male players. To understand a hero's capabilities, it always helps to search for the right way to pass the class aspect pair into a more explicit statement. For instance, being active, a prince could be viewed as one who destroys X or causes destructions to X if X is the aspect. while the more passive part could be seen as one who allows X to be destroyed, or invites distraction to X as if by the will of the aspect. I'm obviously no expert, but that sounds like a pretty odd thing for a bard to do. Maybe it's a quirky class. Some would let their white card roll for a hero very unpredictable. They are typically known for the spontaneous and dramatic story-altering influence on the fate of a party. Some of the more remarkable tales involve such parties, where the bard is single-handedly responsible for the spectacular downfall or improbable victory, or both, and whose, you're probably fortunate, your group doesn't have one. So, if I think back to the 12th session, I'm pretty sure Gamzee was a bard. I think we have enough unpredictability as it is, so if I'm following my title nearly passes as Destroyer of Souls. Indeed. Well, that's a little more badass sounding, I guess, but I'm not sure I'll ever feel a major need to destroy a soul, unless I become a cartoonish villainous sorcerer someday. I wouldn't be hasty in ruling it out, that is, finding the need to use the ability, not succumbing to any sort of villainy. We tend to have these roles for a reason, and that reason usually finds us, especially if we are to achieve God tier ascension. Okay, do I do that? No, Dirk, I mean no, I will not tell you. Give me a fucking break, why don't you just tell me? Who cares about spoilers? What's gonna happen is gonna happen. That very well may be, but it will dreadfully complicate both of our lives, if that is to come result from self-fulfillment alone. A great deal of instructional material is very clear on this. Besides, you make it sound as though I know everything, which I most certainly do not. Pardon the sideways tonk. Wait, don't you? I thought you did. I have read much about your story in text, and have pieced together the overarching, exceedingly complicated saga as best as I could. I have as much authority over these events as a historian, and am at the mercy of my sources. I also am able to access much of your adventures through this terminal, but there's limitation to this too, which I may as well admit now to get you off my back. What? I can view all events involving you and your co-players on Earth for your entire lives until you enter the game. I can also view some events after your session begins, but not for very long thanks to your tipsy friend. Oh man, what the hell does she do? She blacks out your entire session. I'm sure this is not deliberately on her part, but thereafter I can see nothing at all. Huh. But I have never considered this to the detriment of either party. I still wish for us to collaborate and to help each other out. Beyond a certain point, we simply must communicate in the dark. Okay, so there are many things about your future I do not know, at least not firsthand. But as you have properly ventured, I am quite an enthusiastic admirer of your group of heroes and your incredible story. So I can't see what happens much later, I can certainly speculate. And where I often do, I guess I would not try to share some of my speculation with you. In fact, now that I consider it, it could be the most fun thing of all. Speculation? Yes, theories, examining all the clues and hazarding our guesses. What does it all mean? Everything about your vast epic points to a central mystery which I have not been able to solve yet. You might even call it the ultimate riddle if that were not already codified as a thing in scripture. I have so very many theories I wouldn't even know where to begin. So, you're kind of obsessed with us then. I wouldn't go that far. Oh my, I'm probably coming off as an absolute nuttanel. No, not really, I just want to understand. So can I ask, just to get a better sense of the nature of admiration. When you engage in the aforementioned speculation, is it strictly on a factual basis? Or do you start to fictionalize? What I'm asking is, have you ever written stories about us? Yes. Look, the amount of shame. Interesting. Would you ever be inclined to share? Oh, no, I would be far too embarrassed to do that. That's cool. I'm not trying to pass judgment here, just curious. Do any of these stories about us by any chance involve romance? Well, maybe just, a wee bit. How wee? A smidgen or two? Which is it? One smidgen or two smidgens? Okay, a whole bloody lot of smidgens. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm seriously curious to read some. I won't show anyone, I promise, but you wouldn't even understand it. My species has a completely different understanding of romance than you do, and probably offend you deeply. It might even sicken you. But it only makes me want to check it out more. Really, there's no way it's going to sicken or offend me, whatever it is, I've seen worse. Straight up dirking by it hair, let's just say they are straighter. This is the most Homestuck thing that I've ever seen in this chat. No, I'm sorry, love, I just cannot abide. If I let anyone read it, I would curl up and die of shame. Hey, no biggie. Is there any kind of your work you will share with me? Well, when I find myself immersed in speculation, I do often enjoy drawing the things I am imagining. The topic of RP is inescapable, I tell you. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier in one of our servers, right? Oh, really? Yes. And you'd be willing to share a peek at? Well, yes, you've talked me into it. This suddenly sounds fun and I have just the thing to show you. Awesome. You were asking about whether you would ascend to godhood, and without getting into whether you do or do not, I have speculated on your hypothetical appearance, since that outcome is just as close to me as it is to you. Given what is documented for the typical assaultments, how do you pronounce this? And cut of the prince garb and palette for the hard aspect, I think this is likely spot on. So, I really like this drawing. It's a good drawing, but the outfit is kind of ridiculous, but I laugh at. Dirk, is this you? GIF? Why is this a GIF? Holy shit, do I actually have to wear that? Perhaps. It all depends upon how much of your inner greatness you wish to realize. Okay, what is with the butterfly wings? We spout them upon ascension. Aren't they beautiful? I have seen many depictions of such heroes with wings, unless I happen to be hiding them beneath their clothes. I guess I can't be absolutely sure, but I believe it's reasonably likely the upgrade is universal. I should sure as goddamn Christ hope the fuck not. What about this knickerbocker bullshit? Is that legged? Yep, 100% princely canon. Goddammit, I guess those ass-kicking gloves are pretty cool. I don't know, I can probably make it work. How much of this shit is compulsory by game law or whatever? Am I obligated to tramp around in fucking tight, puffy little asshole pants forever? No, silly, they are just clothes. You are free to swap parts if you like. Or if you wish to be free of it altogether, change back into your plain clothes and Bob's your uncle. Like it never ever happened. Okay, well, don't get me wrong, I think the drawing is great. I'm only taking aback on some finer points of fashion. Although, Bob's my uncle? Oh, no love, it was a figure of speech. Yeah, I know that. Ah, did I use it incorrectly? I don't think so, I mean, I guess not. Say, what is an uncle, by the by? It's sort of like this weird, superfluous dad. Like a strange man in your life that barely has anything to do with you, but is just there for some reason. They are practically always douchebags. I suppose I'll just have to take your word for it. Okay, but just one question, not to do with the future or anything, just about you. Yes? Are you British? Or intending to be British in a sort of ironic or stylized way? Doing what now? I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense for an alien to be British. Or for an alien to be American for that matter. No, I fancy neither of those things might make much sense at all. Just the way you type is making it seem that way is all. Oh, yes, that would be my quirk. Quirk, so like deliberate affectation. No, a quirk, Dirk. You pretending to be British is a quirk? What the fuck is a quirk? You only the quirk, it adds spice to our voices and helps us stand out as individuals. That's stupid. I don't have a fucking quirk and I don't want one. Oh, well, of course you wouldn't. You are human. Humans are notoriously strange. I think the romantic practices are particularly esoteric. Actually, I've written hundreds of pages examining the striking difference between human and troll romance, as well as reproductive habits. As a comparison makes for a marvelous case study in xenobiocultural differences. Getting a bit meta there, yep. As long as I am sharing speculation with you, perhaps you would like to read my essays? I could even paste each page right here in succession and allow you to read them back to back to back to back to back. Oh, hell no. Ah, yes, you're right, of course. I'm probably getting carried away as usual. Forgive my enthusiasm, it's just that I so rarely have anyone to talk to who shares my passion for these matters. Certainly not my commercialing co-player. I have the feeling I suddenly speak here more British. What happened? Just because you called her British. I mean, not that all that stuff wouldn't be fascinating to pause to on some level. We kind of have things to do here. You remember you were gonna take a nap? By Jove, the nap. Yes, I really must secure a bit of shut-eye. By Jove? Oh my lord. Your lord? What do you mean by that exactly? Nothing. Hang on, so before you go, you never did give me any actual advice on my situation with a dead agent and my blown cover. Alright, I would look at that this way. You're moments away from beginning your session, yes? Sure, and you have already spent a long time gathering intelligence unbeknownst to the authorities. How much more do you expect to accumulate even if you could stay undetected. And how much synthetic advantage is left to gain by delaying your discovery for much longer, I don't know. I say the time to make a stand is now. To hell with the Dursite tossers. Make your presence known. Let them see that the prince is awake and make it abundantly clear what that means. Perhaps it is their turn to be nervous, to cower in the shadows and live in uncertainty. That is my advice. Do with it as you will. Now I'm off to get some rest. With any luck, the next time we convene, both of our adventures will be well underway. Cheerio! You know, I'm not sure anyone ever actually says cheerio. When you're in Umbra, you use these during Timaeus Testify TT. Unless they are pretending to be British. Oh, whatever. Dirk goes through bedroom door. You never leave your room through the actual egress. Your bro blocked the door ages ago with his totally pimp stonebust. You give Captain Snoop a little nod of approval every time you walk by to go to the bathroom. You like to think he nods back in a way that is so smooth and so subtle he literally doesn't move at all. The thing is too heavy to move out of the way, and in any case you don't really want to. You just use different exit to your room. Can confirm people that cheery around here sometimes. Oh, it's also a Scottish thing to say. Is that more of a greeting or more of a goodbye, or can you use it as both? Dark exit. So I'm pretty sure we already did Roxy because I started with her and I remember having done her voice last time a lot, so we can move on. Okay, I already picked both of these characters. After an insane, full-blown whirlwind of free will up in here, you are ready to get off this roller coaster ride of absolute empowerment. You are feeling downright dizzy from the absolute amounts of decisive automation heaped upon you, and you are more than ready to proceed linearly for a while. You are now Jane. A robot shaped like a bunny has just handed you the reins to a computer shaped like a man. What will you do? Jane Pesta Shades. Are you ready to do this thing? Yes. Okay, it looks like all that's left to do is deploy these pre-punched cards, and I guess it's all up to you. Oh wait, it's Roxy again, is it? Oh, totally unanticipated by anybody. Can you hold on? I'll try to make it quick. Go. I will be here, quietly calculating. Jane on the Roxy. Only means goodbye is just a general British thing, stereotypically English, but it's sort of become a thing all over Britain. So if I say cheerio to someone in Britain, they will see it as a goodbye. Good to know. I will remember that. Tipsy nostalgic TT. Begin pestering Gutsy Gum to TT. Alert. Hugely important correspondence. Paging Dr. Crocker. Roll to Doc Croc. Hehe. Paging. Bet you would like to get paged too, Jane. Sweet innuendo. I'm not sure that qualifies as innuendo at all. Wonk, 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 wonk. I honestly think you misspell things intentionally, more often than not, regardless of blood alcohol content. You just type wonk 5 times in a row. I have only just begun to wonk. What is this urgent thing about anyway? Is it about your booby trap? Because you are too late. It already blew up my whole bedroom. Thank you very much. No, I mean, I still feel shitty about that, but it's not about that. I must say, it's kind of fun reading out her typos aloud. I know you already ran it. I've been talking to the shades. Yes, me too. Right now, in fact, and I'm in a bit of a hurry. What is this about? What are you even doing? I'm in the lab doing a thing with my cat, but that doesn't matter. I was doing some thinking, but still feeling guilty about fucking up your computer, and all of a sudden I'm in BFF ATH mode here. So I got to tell you something you need to know before it's too late. You know my voice. Before what's too late? You and Jake hooking up, stupid. Oh my god. This is about turning all your steamy dreams into steam realities. Realities, Lolo. This isn't happening now. When the Shay plus Jake kiss and hug loads and start turning out big heaps of wigglers the old-fashioned way. I can't decide whether this mental image percolating here is hot or shit or cute as fuck. No, cease your lascivious postulating at once. Roxy, I can see you are set on just wasting more of my time. Understand if you don't wish to play this game, but please try not to interfere with those of us who do. No, I'm fine with playing. Just shut up. This is serious. No, you need to tell him how you feel very soon, or you might miss your chance. My chance? What are you talking about? I found out today that Dirk's gonna make a move. A move? You mean a romantic one? Yes. On you? Oh, I'm fucking G. Jane, get the clue. On me? No, no, my dear sweet Janie, not on you, on Jake. Oh, I didn't think that. Are you sure? Pretty sure, ask Glasses if you want. Well then, that's quite a development. Poor Dirk. What do you mean? Well, surely, when he reveals his feelings, Jake will... I mean, he couldn't possibly, what? Reciprocate? Yes? Why not? Because Jake is not a homosexual. Are you sure? Are you saying he is? Nope. Then what are you saying? I'm saying that I don't fucking know. But I thought it reasonable to presume he takes a shining to ladies. He does speak fondly of certain females from his favorite films, does he not? True that, but how much does it really mean here, Jane? Can you be told through an account as some dorky move crushes? Well, no, I just don't know. You have me completely bamboozled about this. What do you think? All I'm saying is my gaydar is like the extinct fucking opposite of yours. Which is to say it is better than completely non-existence. Mine is so sensitive it has been used to sweep the ocean full of mythical sea monsters. Turns out all of those monsters are so gay too. Okay, then what does your acute CB scanner make of Jake then? That's what I'm saying. I really have no idea. Kid is a goddamn enigma. He's as hard to read as fine print, and how I do mean fine. Oh, bother. Then your guess is as good as mine. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to conclude from this. You're supposed to conclude that you said you were going to believe anything I said today, remember? Yes, but you just said you don't know. Exactly. Therefore you must believe me when I say, if Dirk lets on all his feelings, there is at least a chance Jake will go like, Derp, okay dude, let's make out. And that means poor Jane is screwed without ever even storing her filthy old federer in the wing. It is a wing, like what call the English steep stakes. If you don't, you'll regret it, and I mean officially, I can't have a horse in the race. Wait, that metaphor echoes of Dirk and his fucking horses, and like you're both my friends and I'm not out to mess him up or anything, but I kinda owe it to you as my friend, so to let you know what's up, and also to get you to stop being such a world champion tight ass and let Jake know. Oh, not his Titus Bellamy again. Jane? What? Jane? Shacy, you was a tight ass is a tight ass who ever tightened up an ass. No way, we settled this, remember? My private resolution made it definite. I was to be regarded as exceedingly permissive in certain respects. Jane, I'm afraid that your button is a stubborn clam guarding priceless treasures and a deadly secret so ridiculous. I'm not saying be an idiot and start gushing at him incoherently, but do something. Say how you feel, or flirt a bit or ask him out on a date inside the fucking game or that. Goddamn anything other than a bunch of bullshitty pining and tight as nothing. You have to do what I say you promised. I promise to believe what you say, not do it. Those two things are precisely the same shit. If I agree to say something, will you stop tormenting me about it? Yes, but only because it will be impossible for me to do. When you and him are snogging hard in motherfucking makeout paradise, aka Sexland. Fine, but let the record show that this resolution has almost nothing whatsoever to do with the use of the phrase Sexland. Just, I need to think of what to say and wait for the right moment. Is that okay? Sure, just don't wait too long, and don't underestimate Strider Wilds, not Jake's, let's say, open-mindedness. Well, he does often profess his love for adventure, I suppose. Yep. OMG, I really don't have a moment to spare, do I? Finally, laughter I can get invested in. You're finally getting it. Now go, and Jane, I'm warning you. If you don't say something to him, I'm personally entering the game specifically to fuck your shit up. Lollies, outie, tipsy nostalgic, TT, cease pestering gutsy gum to TT. Actually, the laughter armor between the alpha kids is some part of the criticism of Act 6, but I actually didn't mind it. Yes, Prince of Heart, rise up. I love this animation. Also, I took my thumbnail from here. Okay, first sorry that the animation was too loud. It was completely normal sound for me, but next time I'm putting the volume a bit down so you can actually hear me comment on it. And second, Ominous Feferi, yes, who was this new troll character that we saw here? Was it really Feferi or maybe was it someone else? You will see. Jake, level up. Let's see. Oh man, I love her. My $2 he got. 100,000. How do you pronounce this? I have problems even with say it in German. How do you say it in English? In German it would be 111,000, 111. How is it in English? 100, 1,100. No, I can't say it. I'm so sorry. English speakers help me pronounce it. Also he's Peter Panach now. It sweets the other ones. Sharkbait Heartdrop, Cupid's Crosshair Candy, Hope a Dope Boxer, Revenge of Bernie Lomax, Scrum Runner, One Tomb, Many Suitors, Pumpkin Patch Gunslinger, Green Eyes Peeled For, Blue Lucas Newtcom, Castor Troy's Apprentice, Skull Smuggler, 2 times Gun 1 Eye Kind. That episode dropping earned you another one on your accolade, one of the steeper prizes you had to pay for a bit of ladder climbing. But in the end, you suppose it was all worth it to be able to bask in the glory and prestige with a Peter Panach one. You guess? Who are you kidding? You don't have a clue what that even means. 111,111. I think I'm actually really bad at putting numbers into words. You did it better than me at least. Jake, Pester Dirk. Hey, isn't that the alien from the Fifth Element movie? Goes as Terror TT began testing team as testify TT. Bro. Your contraption and its busy fish just fully kicked my ass. And that sure as got my little green apples isn't all there is to say on the matter. Are you listening, my friend? I'll have you know my ass was straight up served ice cold. My savage caboose has been catered to impeccably. Not unlike that of a gentleman stranded on an island inhabited by a race of indigenous butlers. I hope the far-fetched scenario I've described has accurately communicated the rarity of my erotic bub whooping. Does this mean I passed the test or whatever the fuck? Can your robot drop the bullshit and give me the radium now or what, Dirk? Where the freak are you? I'm afraid. Dirk can't hear you right now, Jake. Oh, nuts. Jake, blackout. This was soon. Oh, his beam self is dead, so he's going to visit the green bubbles. We have to watch a few GIFs, I think. This is not a GIF. No, this is not a GIF. This will now be like a storyboard. And who is this Whisker lookalike? Oh my god. This is... He's attracted. Cause he was blue. Jake, Pesto Roxy. Golgotha's terror, TT began pestering Tipsy Nostalgic, TT. I still can't find Dirk, all I get is his jerkwort shades, so price, so a fucking price. Jake English, can't you see I'm fuck deep in all these stupid meow cats? Oh, no, I can't see that actually. I am also fuck deep and busy, what is it? Just seeing if you had heard from him yet. You, I would really like to speak with him today. You know, like actually in person instead of through his aggravating liaison who is so far up his own ass with his hell 9,000 tickets redunculous. Redunculous, what a word. I love it. Another Scorpio troll, maybe one that I'll hate less. I must avoid spoilers. Is he avoiding me or something? I hope I didn't piss him off through some indiscernible slight. Gosh, he can be sensitive. Nah, he's just biding his time, I guess. Well, okie doke. Man, I just had a crazy dream after getting cold docked by his Wasserhaus druid. Yes, that's been that going around. What? Dreaming? What was yours about? Well, I don't want to alarm you or anything, but it may just have featured none other than the girl of my dreams. What? She had sharp, funny horns and a nice blue dress, and she may have been some sort of spidery vampire. I don't know, it was very brief, but she waved to me. No, this won't do it all. What? You're slobbering over some alien dream girl. Fuck that, I'm having another hard time keeping track of the Jake Stakes that is this. The Jake Stakes? The Jake Stakes. Also, who said she was an alien? I just thought she was some kind of pretty monster. Listen, bro, I know you love adventures and dumb shit like that, but you are forbidden from thinking about her again. Okay, I mean, this is a strange invention, Roxy, but okay. She was a figment of my imagination, so what choice do I even have? Exactly, Kelly. She was a fake girl, so forget it. A fakey fuke. Wait a minute. Has Jane talked to you yet about anything? About anything? Yes, I do imagine our last chat could fit that description. No, I mean, but anything serious. Feelings, Bessie. What was shit about your emotions? Not really. I know if he'd procrastinate on this. On what? Can you just message her now? Sure, but what are you talking about? Should I expect a serious exchange about feelings and whatnot? Depends on the present magnitude of a tight ethery. Someone needs to move you fuckers along and get some stuff out in the Pokemon already. Wait, would this be about certain unrequited pinings you may have alluded to earlier? I didn't say nothing and ain't saying anything to that effect. Indubitably, Miss Zipperlips was it? Humorously misspelled, of course. Swip? I guess I can't help but wonder if it truly is the way she sees me, or if it is just some wild ego-stroking delusion on my part. I always get the sense that people sort of fancy me, but who knows, I could be just miles off the cold rocker about that. You're right, I think it's high time we cleared the air on some things, even if there's a chance it gets all awkward and prickly. That is what being brave and adventurous is all about, after all. It isn't just about summoning the courage to pilfer some priceless loot from fair-laden catacomb, or shooting stuff with 2 guns at once. They are treacheries of the heart to consider. Well, you fucking dog, but yes, do the chat, I gotta go. I think there's someone in here. Are you in danger? Tipsy nostalgic TT sees by the window goes of terror TT. So, something that I want to say, this webcomic started in 2009, was from 2012, so the whole queer stuff in this might be a little problematic from today's standards, but I think it was actually pretty groundbreaking for the time. Jake pester Jane. What is he doing in the background? Because as Terror Titi began pestering Gutsy Gum to Titi. Aloha, madame. Jake, hey there, I was actually about to message you. Yes, I have heard that maybe your correspondence was forthcoming. You did? I just got off the horn with Roxy. Wait, what did she tell you? Well, not anything all that specific. Did she goad you into writing this message? Oh, you know how it is. What with her ways? What ways? You know, ways. I believe they are not incongruous with those of a feisty and provocative young woman. Provocative, my behind, she is getting dangerously close to meddlesome territory. No, it's really not like that. Hold on, goddammit. It's just Dirk's inscrutable Westelbot acting up over there. What the fuck is it doing now? Not everything is going to fit our stance of perfect web these days. I'm just glad it's there at all. Yeah, I think it's actually the ones that are there are pretty well done. But it's like, there's a lot of talk about this, of course, and some stuff may feel a little bit outdated. Has one of his gadgets been causing trouble for you over there as well? If by causing trouble you mean clobbering the ever-freaking tar out of me while still switch to the no-risk settings, then yes. But that is not why I messaged you. I will not be deterred here, Jane. Deterred from what? Jane, I think it's time we had an honest-to-godness dame to fella talk, like about our stuff, you know, our stuff? Our feelings, like how we feel about each other. Yes, okay. I don't think I'm out of line in sarcastic. We've been tiptoeing about some things here, do you? Have we? I think so. It's just a hunch. Is there something you want to say to me, Jake, about how you feel? Absolutely. I feel the total honesty between us will be the best policy as we begin our journey together. So, LA, let's put all the facts on the table where we can both see them. With that in mind, I would like to ask you a question, Janet. I hope it doesn't strike you as being too forward. Go on. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I've picked up on certain, let's say, hints, so I have to just come out and ask. Who boys is actually proving to be a serious challenge to my bravery now that I'm going through with it. I'm getting a little hot under the collar here. No, it's... Please, no, it's okay, please continue. Okay then, what I'd like to know is, do you like me, Jane? Wait, what? I mean, do you like me as more than a friend? Do you envision us as like an item, a romantic pairing of sorts? Well, is that the direction in which you would prefer a relationship to progress? Well, please, be honest with me, Jane. Just come out and say it. Do you fancy me? No! I think this was all a little bit too much for her. What the Oh, fuck. There, she's even mad at herself. I see. Very well then. Geez, I must have really misread that one. I feel like kind of a bonehead now. Are you sure the answer's no? I guess that sure was the thing I said. Haha. Yes, fair enough. I guess I did put you on the spot there, didn't I? No, it may sound cocky of me, but I really was not prepared for this answer. You must think I'm just this epic freaking tool now. Couldn't say I disagree if you did. No, oh my god, what am I saying here? Jake, I didn't mean it. I didn't want you to make you feel that way. No, Jane, let's not backpedal here. You've spoken the truth and I greatly appreciate and respect you for that, but no. But I think about it, you know what? No? Please don't take this the wrong way, but your answer's actually kind of a relief. It is? I consider you to be a lovely lady of the highest caliber, and I really think any gent worth his salt would be a huge bozo to let the chance to go study with you slips through his fingers. I've even given the possibility some thought myself. You have? Sure, I'm only human, Jane. I'm going to entertain, let's say, certain ideas. What ifs, you know? Like, what if we did meet up someday and you asked me out or something? I'm sure I'd say yes, given all we've been through together, and then hell, who knows? You would? Probably, but I'm kind of bubbling here. The point is those are all just silly daydreams about stuff and about your feelings for me that I was projecting on you, which weren't even real. And now that we've been honest with each other about this, we can kind of move on and just be great friends. Friends? Oh boy. And it's a load off, to be honest, because that was a lot to think about on top of everything else. Everything else? Things are kind of complicated for me, Jane. With you and Roxy and Dirk and this crazy responder, and now, well, it's a tangled web, let's just put it that way. I don't think I'm following. There are a fuckload of irons in the fire, Jane. So many irons in the fire. Such a tangled web, but it's a web full of flaming irons. And mixed metaphors, apparently. Exactly, see? You get it. I really don't, Jake. Oh, son of a bitch, what? The robot is being what again? What's happening? It's having some sort of mental episode. See, this is what I'm talking about, Jane. This is what I'm dealing with here. So, like I said, life has many different hells of complicated. Jake, could you just tell me what you're talking about? You're right, I did say honesty was the best policy, didn't I? So might as well not keep certain things so close to the vest anymore. Actually, since you made your feelings apparent and only see me as a friend, that makes it a lot easier. Haha, yes, friends. Maybe you could help sort me out some stuff that has been weighing on me lately. Well, what are friends for, Jake? She's having a mental breakdown here. Jane, are you alright? You seem to be exclaiming more liberally than usual. Me? Ho ho ho, I'm just terrific. I'm feeling so friendly. I clearly just want to be a good friend and bring all my amazing friendliness to bear on your problems. Friendly style, ahaha, shit, I mean, ahaha. That's aces. Jane, you are a sweetheart. So, as I was saying, I can't help but feel like all the stuff going on with Dirk, like his responder's mind games and his Bobo's mysterious and brutal hazings are all like, when I know this is going to sound crazy. What? Like they're all part of a really long-term and esoteric courtship process that is bizarre but somehow makes perfect sense in his mind. Courtship? Yes, from Dirk to you know, Rumi. Huh? Really? I know it's hard to believe, but I know Dirk pretty well, and well, I'm more than a little sure he likes me in that way, if you catch my drift. And what with how he is, just so relentless and aggressive about everything, you know. Yeah. So I just start to wonder deep down if maybe it's inevitable. What's inevitable? Him and me is more than just best buddies. I know, if he has his heart set on something, he will never let up. So maybe it's just going to happen, and things will be easier that way, and I should just try to come to terms with it. I don't think you have to do anything you don't want to, Jake. Yeah, wait. Do you not want to? Like I said, Jane, I'm inclined to entertain certain ideas and what-ifs, that's all. I mean, we do get along really well and share a lot of interests. I'm not saying I'm really gung-ho-ho the max about the proposition, but yeah, I've given it some thought. I dunno, do you think that's weird of me for even considering it? Well, no, I don't think that makes you weird, Jake. Really. I think that... What, Jane? I think that it's great if you're open to exploring those feelings. You idiot. God, she's making the face just... This is how I spoke to her. That's really swell of you to say that. Have I mentioned what a top-notch friend you are, Jane? Yes, as a matter of fact you have. Now please don't take me as saying I'm about to go leaping into his arms or anything. Huh? That would be a bit brash. Haha, could you imagine? Wee. But my thought process sort of went like this. He's been my best friend forever and I've always liked him a lot as a bro, and years ago I used to joke around with him that we would probably be totally into each other if he was a girl, but of course it was before I started to realize he was probably serious about those feelings for me regardless. Come to think of it, maybe that was unwittingly poor form on my part, kind of leading him on or something. Whoops! But then, later I started thinking, maybe I was being kind of unfair to him in the first place. I mean, by saying he would be a good match only if he was a girl. Like, is that last condition there really all that important? Does that make sense? As a robot. First it's Mesouranium, then it's like having a short circuit. You're incredibly understanding, Jane. Thank you so much for listening. I have never told anyone all that. It's so great to have a friend as good as you. That is what I'm good for, it seems. If we hadn't cleared the air just now, I probably never would have had the gumption to talk about it with you. It's so cool how you were honest with me about how you felt. I think honesty is always the best policy. I can't believe how much I was overcomplicating all this in my head. Aha, the situation is really pretty funny when you think about it. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. It exploded. Say, Jake, not to cast doubt on your feelings, but are you quite sure all of Dirk's actions have been for the sake of courtship? You did say his robot was prone to assailing you, did you not? Is that really an affectionate gesture? Well, he basically sent me that thing as kind of a sparring partner I like to wrestle with, and I love to wrestle. Oh. And yeah, I guess he programmed her to be a bit overzealous, but I mean, what do you expect from the guy? I think it's his way of training me to become tougher. Which sometimes is annoying, and sometimes when I walk through the jungle, I'm sweating bullets wondering if it's going to pounce on me out of nowhere. There's actually something kind of exciting about that. It's like every day is more of an adventure. And truthfully, it's probably working. I probably am getting better at being in scrums. Yeah, I guess you're right. And this was sponsor, which I guess is really a part of his personality, even if he doesn't like to say so, kind of lets on a lot more than Dirk ever would. It's almost like it's a third clone of himself playing passive-aggressive matchmaker between me and his real self. Yeah, I can see how such a complicated relationship could keep you preoccupied. I guess I can't blame you. Maybe you should just, I don't know what, maybe you should just go for it. Hell, why not? Just tell him you know how he feels and that you are open to the idea. No, seriously, what was that? Are you shitting me with it? That was the thing I said, haha. Well, what a friend would take. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Friendly style. Ugh. Think that it's great if you open the phone. Oh my god, please just kill me. Hey Jane, shut the fuck up. Fuck, 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 fuck. Yeah, in our swords. You really think so? Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Well, I was kinda going to let it play out and just see what happens and go from there, but you think a more proactive approach would be better? Well, he likes you. So you seem to like him well enough. Just, yes, why not? Sounds good to me. Oh, I must say the sort of advice surprises me coming from you. And why would that be? What, are you expecting me to advocate a more conservative approach, to tell you to keep being shy and cagey and keep beating around the bush indefinitely? What would ever give you that idea about me? Yes, I guess that is a certainly strategy to consider. Jane, say your perspective on this is refreshingly bold. I believe you will find that as refreshing boldness goes, I'm simply the best there is. Hehe, sure looks that way. Good, ask him out. There's pills on his pens already. Can boyfriends and such have some babies? Well, no, Jane, the decision to sire your children with your best hero is not one to be taken lightly. Okay, I think I have to go. I have a stupid game to play. Gutsy Gumbo, TT, ceased besting the roses timber, TT. I'm taking a bathroom break while Jane is having a mental breakdown. And I'm back. How to make things similar so painful and clear as you watch a masterclass. Yes. But we kinda can blame Voxy for all of this. Yeah. Poor Jane. Poor Jane. Yeah. Here. Get this shit out of my face. But you need it. Whatever. Is something wrong? What were you two talking about? I don't want to talk about it, and if I did, I sure wouldn't want to talk about it with you. Should I be offended or apologetic right now? Help me out. You're talking to glasses here. I just want to go to sleep and not wake up forever. I think I just put this card over here on the desk. Wait, wasn't her dream still dead or did she survive? Found her. You just knew you hadn't finished the job. Okay, she survived. When it comes to children who ain't quite been off yet, you've got 6th sense. Check, finished job. Hang on, it's this guy. Gotta answer this. He better be bearing news of murdered youngsters. Check on the dignitary. He says the deceased child count is still sitting at 0 over here. You say what? He says that's not all. You wait for him to spill the beans. He says one of the brats staged a little rebellion on the moon, stuck the brute's head on a pike for all to see. Real black eye for the kingdom and the Condes. Condes? Condis? I will say Condes. Press is going nuts with it. Wait, the brute's dead, you say? He says yes, damn it. He was one of your best agents. You never really cared for the guy, but you admired his brutality. We all did, sir, he says. Let's get it personal, you say. What's the status on these little shits? Where are they now? He says the prince flew the coop and the girl's gun. You say gun what? Rogue? After a little wail, he says a roll. The guy doesn't really take a shining to puns and you can't say you blame him. You say you were just going to finish your business here and take the next shuttle to Durs. Over and out. Seems like the White Queen got into the way. Foxy emerged from fuck deep in Meow Cats. Why did you have to clone so many cats? Why did they all have to breed so much? Why do they all have to be so friendly? Foxy, proceed to transmaterializer. Although I kinda notice, if I'm doing the inner thought stuff, I sometimes slip into the children's voices. You trudge through the fluffy mowers in the direction of the mysterious device known as the transmaterializer. Need to send this dead cat back to Mom and get his show on the road. Clank noises. Look, the cats, they are like whistling up. More noises echoing in the distance. Some of the meow cats get nervous and poof up their tails. It's pretty clear you aren't alone in here. Better make this quick. You never understood what the point of this thing was. It's old and damaged. Whatever is supposed to show up on the screens is blacked out. Either due to the damage or due to this whitey blackout bullshit that seems to follow you wherever you go. Here's a Labs funky purifier which you use to clone all these cats. Use your other purifier to make paradox slime from cats, gather and mix the slime in this machine and crank out some mutant kitties. You can't use the cloning device native purifier to make cats because the target is locked onto your mom. Most of the time the screen is blacked out, so you haven't been able to investigate her past carefully, much to your regret. Or her tragic death for that matter. Right now the target is locked onto a time from her childhood. It's a good thing you stopped by. It's reminding you to collect a DNA sample for later, so you can jumpstart this tri-generational blonde family reunion that's apparently supposed to happen. Cat heaven indeed. Foxy, a purify. There, we have some raw slime. But why with a scarf? Looks like a suspected trying to purify your mother as a kid from the past would have created a paradox, so her paradox slime is the result. But quite unexpectedly, bringing her scarf along with the right seems to have created no conflict and you swiped it right off her neck. Young mom probably has no idea what the hell has just happened to her scarf. This is so exciting. You're so gonna wear that thing. You don't care how mom gooey it is. Foxy, collect sample. You stole the kid mom goo in one of your capture log bottles. Wait, that was kind of a word implementation of your modus. You're not even sure what happened there. Oh well, whatever. I guess you can go just sort of pick it up. Foxy, go just sort of pick it up. Good. Go just sort of pick it up and that works fine. Now about the toad spoiler scarf. Foxy, wear the scarf. Be the wider. Look at all these voids. You can't be the wider because in this universe a pony is too small for some reason. Not that being the wider ever really made much sense in the first place. Anyway, the scarf looks great and you made a great decision. Foxy, get to the transmaterializer. B1, B2. Basement 1, basement 2, right? This is probably the most perplexing device in the lab to you. It seems to be a sort of a purifier centrifugator hybrid, but it uses a massive amount of power, far more than the simpler purifier uses. Sending Fricklish home should really deplete its entire fuel gorge. You have no idea what could possibly account for the extra power consumption. There are many other puzzling things about it. You don't know what the deal is with that frog up there, or the strange red disc symbol, or the arrow which is locked firmly on the V1 side. It's all completely meaningless to you. The only things that make sense are the fuel gorge, the two big buttons, and the coordinate panels indicating where and when to target. And it looks like the panels have been damaged somehow since the last time you looked at it. If you changed them, there'd be no telling what you would change them to, so you might as well not bother and leave them on the previous setting, which was pretty much your plan anyway. Roxy, deploy Fricklish. You must open a battle of dead cat on the pad and get a little teary-eyed as you say one last goodbye. Oh, hello, G-Cat. Come to pay your respects, huh? Even if you're an omniscience cat, then omniscient, I think. You have to say goodbye to your cat brothers. The G-Cat unceremoniously washes a paw with his omnipotent green tongue. Nothing to say there, buddy. No remorse at all. This is all his fault, of course, even though Wobble didn't mean to get him killed. At least you think he didn't. No, who are you kidding? You can't stay mad at cats. Roxy is such a cat person. Others guessers around to bid farewell to the common ancestor. This is probably the closest you will ever come to receiving a proper funeral. Oh, Roxy, if only you knew. Roxy sent him home. A mutant kitten, das the Annas intentionally or otherwise. Bon voyage, friend. Fricklish, fast forward to Jasper's bride. That was pretty much how all that happened. So, now we finally got the explanation what happened to Jasper's. Jasper's right. Say hi to everybody. What do you think this is? Act 6, Intermission 2? That'll be happening pretty soon, don't worry. Let's all try to settle down here. That's that, you guess. Hey, where did all the cats go? G-Cat, did you something pointlessly mischievous again? Wait, there are a few hiding behind the equipment there. Looks like something has scared them all off. Oh, look, it's so cute. Look there, the eyes. All of them are voids. More clank noises behind you. You pretend not to notice and slowly, calmly reach for your... Roxy, turn around. Freeze, motherfucker. Shit. Sure, a lot of them today. They must be getting more desperate. Oh, it's the Durzites. Roxy, fire. You can't do it. They may be dangerous, but you know they are only looking for food. You have this awful feeling these guys sneak in here now and send to hunt for cats. Best not to think about it, really. Gotta figure out some other way to get out of this jam. Roxy solicits G-Cat for assistance. White cats, best cats. One day I want to have a white cat, really. Stretching. Maybe he's in one of the arbitrarily helpful moods. What do you say there, friend? Little help? Hey, he wags. God damn it, G-Cat. Wait, you have a lot of pumpkins. Why don't you share the pumpkins with the Durzites? Roxy, run! You hoof it back to the window on the double. The famished ruffians are in hot pursuit. Roxy, jump in. This was a whole gif, yes? Yep. Oop. Why is the window with dark already suddenly? Oh, because of G-Cat, wait. I have to look at it again. It's going dark. the shit? Yep, she can't imagine Hop. I kinda like the progression of how it darkened here. Let's watch it again. Wait, is she awake on Earth now? No, I think this was a dream bubble. Wait, how can Roxy be in a dream bubble? And this is a troll, but this is not Fairy. But it's Fairy's sign. My sign. Yes, I have the star sign that is the Emperor class. He just vanished. But also, we can see this one as a ghost. So this troll is already dead. And behind her, we're getting into the meat of this act. Finally. Oh my god. Look how Roxy is staring like. This must be creepy. Count Sammy Woolbeast bitch. Dirk, examine fenestrated plane. This thing just appeared out of thin air. Did someone scientificate it to you? Is it the damn cat again up to his tricks? It looks like it's one of Roxy's. Maybe she knows what's up. You should probably ask her. Dirk, ask Roxy. She doesn't respond. Must be busy with something. Probably just goofing off and drinking up a storm as usual. Not this time, Dirk. Not this time. Looks like I'll have to wait anyway. Someone's messaging you. Oh yes, this is a character I waited for. Dirk, answer. Undying umbrage, you begin cheering. Timmy has testified TT. Hello, Dirk. I want to play a game. Oh, motherfuck. What do you say? Toot. Or is this emoji or not a word? What game? You know what game? The one where I say I'm going to kill all of you someday and there's nothing you can do about it? Just some more menacing shit like that. All just bundled up in the pretense of a lot of useless fucking puzzles. Oh right, that game. Here I thought you were going to ask me to draw you more weird porn for some reason. Well, the night is still young, so who knows? But nah, I was just dropping by again to say how I'm gonna kill you, that's all. This is just assuming you don't all die before I get the chance to puzzle murder you on account of you being a bunch of hideous fuck-ups. I mean, look at this, you already blew it. Blew what? On Durs. You upset the order, didn't you? You went and pissed off the witch. Now they're going to hunt you down, Jude. They're probably on the way to kill you right now. Jeez, Schicksal, yeah. I'm pretty well hidden on Durs. I doubt they'll find me until I'm ready to be found again. No, not on Durs, on your planet. Earth? You're pretty fucking easy to find there, don't you think? Oh yes, your aggressors are coming for you, I have seen it. In fact, they're probably already here. Yeah, well, I was suspecting as much. It's kind of why I was on my way to the roof just now, until I was interrupted by this window appearing and then by you. Maybe I should try plugging it in. Oh my god, who cares? It's just some pointless trash for you to obsess over and distract you from getting any actually relevant shit done. The amount of time you people wasted is fucking unbelievable to me. I read about some of the things you and your predecessors have done, far more than I care to, trust me, and every time always just. Get the fuck on with it already! I didn't think you were much of a historian. I'm not. She sent me so much bullshit about this you don't even know. She wants to hear what I have to say, like the change theories and shit, and I have to just be like, bitch, I don't goddamn care every time. But it doesn't matter. What's the next thing I invariably find on my terminal? Another goddamn wall of text. All color-coded and formatted for me to read and everything. Just walls and walls of candy as tutti frutti. Fucking shitloads of text or people babbling mostly. You're talking about migraine-inducing diahetic vertical suicide drops of ugly fucking words. Impenetrably asinine rainbow freefalls of frivolous banter. Got it? So I say, what is this? I told you if you sent me any more fanfiction I would fly to Frostbite and murder you in your sleep, which I still might do regardless, but anyway. She says these are actual ancient transcripts. I'm like, well fuck, how can these people talk so much? I feel like I'm picking up some bad habits from you wine-picking piss faces. Look at this, I wasn't even gonna go off like this. This was supposed to be just an in and out fuck you. I'm so done here anyway. Later, you horse-poking twit. Wait, just one thing before you go. Your sister was saying you were having some doubts about playing. Is that true? She's not my sister. We don't got sisters. That's not the thing. Don't whack us through your nasty human familial mud. Of course I'm going to play. I was just saying I wouldn't. You know, to fuck with her and make her cry. Like I have a choice but to play. How else am I going to get off this desolate rock? You think I want to stay here? Just hang around till I join the 100 billion corpses fertilizing the soil? I see. No, I didn't think so. I was just curious. Human curiosity is contemptible. She shares it with you and I can't fucking stand it. Gotcha. You sure seem to hate us, but I notice it doesn't stop you from talking to us frequently, or at least to me. Surely there must be at least one of your virtues you admire. Yes, ambition. That's the only good one. And I think you got that, which is maybe why you're the only one I can put up with for any duration. Let's call it a grudging respect, which is the only kind that's even worth a fuck. I'll take that as a rare overture of friendship. No, don't. Or do you even know how this is going to work? What? Your session. And you even really have a session with only 2 players? She says you can, and she likes to think she's the expert. Personally, I don't care. Maybe it's against the rules, what we are doing. I just want to get in there and just fuck shit up. Yeah, I sense it was your plan. Which is kind of what I'm talking about. How can you win like that? I thought the point was to cooperate with your co-players to achieve an objective. Not compete with them or try to kill them. I don't think we've had one conversation where you didn't express the desire to kill her. I guess we just have to see, won't we? I think this is probably a different kind of session. One where the players fight for supremacy rather than work together. I think that it must be that way, because that is how I want it to be. And if I want something to be too hard enough, then that makes it slightly more absolutely irrefutable. Are you feeling me, fucker? Maybe you are right, but since that's how you feel now, maybe the truth is that the game is challenging you to overcome those feelings. What if your real quest is to put aside your differences and work together if you want to both survive and grow as a person? No, fuck that shit. Human fuck that shit, not even alien fuck that shit, so you can understand better the kind of fucking of the shit that's going on. Human fuck it so much, so hard, and so angrily. Yeah, I didn't think to take that idea, just putting it out there. How about you shut up and get on the roof and take your fucking punishment? Now where the hell is your ghastly juju? Go get it, and hurry up, my juju. The loathsome false person with the floppy limbs and the stir-side attire you like to nip with. Oh, little Cal? No man, little Cal is the shit. That thing is not the shit, it is an uncanny grinning mockery, a bit omen, you should chop it up and burn it. No way, dude, he's my best friend. How fucking sad is that? I am just trying, for once, and the only time ever to be helpful, those things you don't even know what they are. The kicker's ventriloquist doll? I've been given reason to believe it once belonged to my bro. I don't give a shit what you believe. There's only one reason for those to exist. It is to turn the life of everyone who occupies the same universe with it into a nightmare. Is it one of your alien folk stories? Yes, but it also is true. Get rid of it. You could argue that my life is already kind of a nightmare, so there's no point in getting rid of him now. Either way, I'm gonna hang on to him. You stubborn fuck. Fine, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe yours is untainted, I don't know. Could be its eyes look dead to me. Maybe you lucked the fuck out with your particular juju. I honestly had no idea you were this superstitious. You're a pretty fascinating guy in a way. I can't really figure you out. In case you were wondering why I put up with you more than my friends do. I wasn't. Now, are you going to get it, or what? Why do you want me to get Cal so bad? I don't, just that I saw you slightly ahead of now. Climbing to the roof with that thing, so apparently it's requisite for getting the fuck on with stuff? Dumpers. Okay, so some self-fulfilling shit than I was hoping for better reason. Whatever, don't take it. Make a paradox happen. Works for fucking me. At this point I'm leaning towards grabbing him just cause he seems to bother you so much. Well, I've heard of worse reasons for acting like a stupid piece of shit. Dirk, retrieve Juju. This is probably a dumb question, but you don't really care about causal spoilers, do you? Yes, that's unbelievably dumb to ask. Like you don't mind telling me I'm about to pick up Cal and thus causing that to happen. So I guess you similarly wouldn't mind telling us about more significant outcomes. It's not that I don't mind, it's that I felt spectacular to give a shit. There's such a big difference. And the fact that I might not clue you into your fate all the time. Due to my aggravated apathy over the matter is an immutable fact I'm stating for the record. Does not mean that giving a shit is what is taking place here. I feel like you've said something like that before, different statements, but in that exact syntax. Oh, you know what else I hate? When that fucking happens. Wait, you mean it wasn't intentional? I thought it was kind of like this thing you were doing. Shut up, you know what? I don't even know what's going to happen, and I don't care. I think it's pretty likely that you succeed. I think that's what people tend to do when they are regarded as legends by assessors assholes. So maybe you all die, or maybe you don't, but if you don't, I'll take solace in the fact that it means I still get the chance to kill you. How about that, for causal spoilers? Fair enough. Hey, you know, for someone who has such strong opinions about long-winded people, I've kinda been talking my ear off. I do actually have shit to do. Ugh, yeah, see how you people suck me into your bullshit? I should have kept it brief and surely, like I was going to, like just said, hello Dirk, I want to play a game, and then, whoa, woof, now, bring choo-choo. And that's it. Yeah, that would have been good. Cold fucking blooded, to the point. Damn it! It actually sounds familiar too. Are you sure you haven't said something like that before? Have I? Fuck, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let's wrap this up. You've stolen enough of my time, I didn't even get a chance to try plugging in that window. I did you a favor, another pointless action stricken from the timeline. Hang on, something's happening. Something's happening indeed. The drones have come a-knocking. I told you they are coming for you, man. Ha ha ha. Later, douchey. Tomat. What is this? I don't know. Is this a word or is it an emote? I think you just had a flip of malfunctions there. Shit. Too mood. Oh, so shall it be a flip of emote? That's better. Undying umbrage. You ceased during Timmy's testified TT. Oh, we are back at Voxy and the troll. Voxy, abscond. Ghost punch. Nice abscond. Love how I hair lies on the floor here. Yeah, I guess I don't have to retube it every time it comes up. Oh wait, these guys, not out of the frying pan yet. Foxy, one, again. Less scamper. Everybody out of the goddamn way, you got a lap full of cats, a skirt full of scamper, and a hood full of vodka. Sorry, I kinda have a little bit of slime in my throat. Foxy, hide. Behind the curtain, yes. Phew, for the time being, it seems you are safe from punky-looking fish aliens and cat-hungry chest bandits, but now what? Guess we are back at Jane's house. Jane, excellent pre-punched card. You have no idea what you're looking at here. What are you supposed to do with this? Oh, wait. Oh well, might as well get started. It's not like there's anything left to do besides embarrass yourself over pester chum some more. You've already done enough of that today to last a lifetime. Jane, enter. I hope the music is now not as loud anymore. Oh, only 1 minute left. Good. So you probably noticed a few things in this animation. The first is that the kernel White was not fused because GK had intervened, and so Jane went into the session without a fused kernel White, which Rose was saying is a thing that shouldn't happen. So what does this mean? This means the chessboard cannot grow. And also, we saw that after Jane went into the session, that the Earth was attacked by an alien who then flooded it. And then we saw Dirk standing on a roof with a flooded Earth. What does that mean? I'm letting you find out yourself. End of Act 6, Act 2. Let's start Act 6, Intermission 2. Hold still, Slick. God damn it, will you quit fidgeting and drink your milk? It's warm and nutritious, fresh from the butler's teeth. You just watched me milk it. Oh, for fuck's sake, you are impossible. Complicated and complicated Miss Paint, is that so ready yet? He's being a dick. Also, don't forget, we have like 3 versions of Jack now. We have the Beck Noir Jack, the one that fused with Beck. It has a godlike powers. That one is Spade Slick from the Midnight Crew intermission, and then we have the Jack from the Alpha session. Don't forget, they are all real, they just are from alternate timelines and universes. Also, can you bring some gauze? He stabbed me again. Is that a liquor with soup? Slop. It was one of his more tentative stabbings, so I think maybe he meant it as sort of a thank you. No, but he just stabbed me again. I don't think that one of the thank stab was more like just a regular stab. I probably should have confiscated his knife before I gave him these super fast robot arms. My god, he's risky with those things. Hey, put it down. I said settle your ass down. Where's the gratitude, Slick? I'm waiting on you hand and food here. Where do you think you are? Butler Island? You know what? Fuck Butler Island. You just died and went to Butler fucking heaven. I see that knife. Yeah, that one. You're not fooling anyone. If you don't calm down, I'm going to repair your other eye. You know, the one you refused to let me fix because you thought the eye patch looked cool. I'll do it. Miss Paint, what is taking so long with that soup? This is a man in sore need of a Scotty dogs if I ever saw one. Miss Paint, are you listening? The soup, it's spilled. Oh no, what is that? That is not good. The billiard eyes. Current, carcinogeneticist, CCG, right now open memo on board. Fruity, Wampus Asshole Factory, bobbing road trips to the fucking afterlife edition. Oh, I haven't done the Kaket voice for so long. I can't believe I'm actually doing this memo bullshit again. I guess I don't know what else to do. I just need to air out some shit with somebody and everyone here has their heads so far up their nukes. I want to scream louder than I usually do. They're troll nukes and human nukes, whatever the hell a human nuke even is, you know. Hey, are you there? Future carcinogenesis FCT 10 minutes from now responded to memo. Oh my god, I think this is one of my favorite memos. Fuck. Oh, hey, I just cannot fucking believe I have to go through all this bullshit again with you, me. What the fuck made me think this would be a good idea? Dude, what's with the text? Ugh, why don't you tell me? I just have this incredible premonition you're about to anyway. Why the fuck would I know? Why you change your text red? We don't do that. The show itself is so paint your text in your blood color thing. Or eye color or whatever. It's for attention, greedy, insecure loser. Sure as. Sarcastic wonder. I'm just thinking, this really makes our conversations easier to read. Remember those insane blocks of grey angry text we used to write together? What was that? Like half a sweep ago already? Is it weird that I'm actually looking back on all that insanity with a certain amount of fondness? At least shit was happening. It's a boring out here, and living with the humans is just getting kind of weird. Anyway, there's actually a lot more decipherable. Maybe you're onto something. Well, hey, check it out. Shit just got nostalgic. Look at that. I'm feeling more sentimental about this moronic conversation already. Okay, why do you have to go from zero to douche like in the blink of a fucking glance nugget? The blink of a glance nugget, I've been at this for 10 minutes already, and counting. I just think you might have been onto something with the wet text. I was trying to pay you a compliment, you antagonizing fuck. I mean, we only ever got in the habit of typing in greater out our blood color, right? And like, 1, everybody knows it now, it was the worst kept fucking secret ever, and 2, even if they didn't, it's just us here. And obviously, we both already know it all our lives. Unless we are both neurotic, we actually still want to act like it's a secret we are keeping from each other. But I'd like to think the days of that astounding degree of mental illness are behind us. I want to kill myself, but I can't until the conversation once it calls. This is the worst hell imaginable. Shut the fuck up. That's the exact kind of melodrama I'm talking about. We are better than that now, man. I'm gonna do the Meteor thing here and switch my text to that. There. I think this should be the universal convention for when 2 of the same people are talking to each other. One guy bites a bullet and talks in red. Seriously, one of us has to be the grown-up here. Oh, I get it now. When I type in red, it's showy and insecure. But when you do it, you are shouldering the pragmatic burden of a martyr. Even though it was my fucking idea to do that in the first place 10 minutes ago, you piece of shit. Okay, goddammit, stop being so sensitive. I fucking apologize. Can you just talk about your steamboat feelings already so we can get this nightmare over with? Well, look, it wasn't supposed to be this lopsided thing where I spill all my feelings into idiot space while some shit head yells at me. I was kind of thinking there would be some give and take since you presumably share a lot of my thoughts. Okay, whatever, just say some stuff already, all the shit I said 10 minutes ago. I will whiff with you and somehow pretend it doesn't feel like I'm rehashing a bunch of lines written in barely dried ink. Okay, well, I'm having a hard time even putting my thoughts into words about this bizarre trek through the wing. At first it was just bland and uneventful, but that was kind of a relief, remember? Not having to worry about getting killed all the time or trying to rally a bunch of uncooperative troops toward an impossible objective. Yeah, but then, as if it wasn't enough that sometimes we hit these crazy dream bubbles when we go to sleep, we started physically passing through them too. Like, I think I could handle it better if it was just one thing or the other, like only the monotonous day-to-day drudgery on the same gloomy fucking meteor with the same bunch of ridiculous people, and basically nothing to do ever except get all up in each other's business. Or only a sweeps along the ferries through an ephemeral realm of ghost memories and dead friends shitting around in a haphazard existential clusterfuck. But having to deal with both in totally random intervals, it's kind of taking its toll. I hear you, man. That was when I was supposed to say that, but for the record, I guess I meant it. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I miss all of my dead friends a lot, even the assholes. I miss them too, maybe even especially some in some perverse way. I should be relieved that they all seem to be happy in some way, even if it's by floating nebulously through dream fractions with their freaky blank eyes. I guess I'm relieved about that, but at the same time, it's left me unsettled. For reasons I can't really put my finger on. I know why. You do? Yeah, well of course you do. I guess because I just told you 10 minutes ago, making it like a self-fulfilling epiphany. Well, there's that, but also this conversation helped clarify some thoughts too, in spite of its excruciating pointlessness. Part of what's bothering you about this is what it means about mortality. Yeah, I think that's part of it. After visiting who knows how many dream bubbles, and hanging out with who knows how many dead friends, and copies of dead friends from alternate timelines, I start to wonder, does death even really mean anything? Did life mean anything for that matter? Was the point of life to just go around collecting a bunch of painful and awkward experiences to supply material for the revolving memory collage? Collage that serves as a backdrop to a much longer, emptier stretch of existence? And how unnerving is it running into our dead doppelgangers from doomed timelines? Hey, you're preaching to the choir, bro. It's fucked up. Never mind what it means about a person's identity or sense of self, or which guy gets to be considered the real guy or philosophically bullshit like that. Just on the level of what your decision and actions during your life actually mean. Sometimes we run into these versions of ourselves who we got here for fuck's sake, but in spite of being more successful than we were, by that particular objective measure, they get punished for that because it wasn't the thing that needed to happen. Pretty much. So where does it leave us? If we are to take some lesson from that, what is it? Try to be great and successful, but maybe not too great and successful. Or maybe don't try at all in some cases, because if you do some giant fucking squid in the middle of nowhere, it's going to be like not so fast. My hideous monster plans back to differ. Don't you think we'd have been better off if we didn't even know about any of this dream bubble shit? Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking 10 minutes ago, but now I don't even know. Yeah, Well, at least you were listening, even if you were being your usual shitty self about it. Nobody else even gets this. They don't want to hear it. Like Teresi, it used to be that he would at least humor even my most curious vitriolic like garbage all the time. Remember those days? Way back before we even know what a human was. Back in Alternia, when my biggest fear was if people found out I was a mutant. How quaint can you fucking get? I was an idiot not to understand how good things were back then between us. Now it's like a key slam. What? This is part of the conversation. Oh look, seems like a very day for playing together. They seem to have fun. Oh, get over yourself. Our 10 minutes is almost up. I would just like to know. Is he punishing me for something? I don't need to remind you how much time you spent gallivanting about the meteor with you know who. No, you sure as fuck do not. After all this time I still can't tell if he's serious about that they're doing it to fuck with me. What do you think? Is there something legitimately wet going on there? How can I command such absolute mastery over the romantic science yet remain perplexed by this? Maybe I can't get a read because he's not a troll and therefore has no idea what the fuck he's doing. It's like trying to decipher an intricate courtship process between an attractive potential mate's wit and some sort of vegetable. Like it doesn't compute. Fuck, this is so embarrassing listening to this. Make it stop. Quiet, I am talking. I just feel like maybe I'm past the point of no return, sir. Where before there was marking forever, probably way more than I ever deserved. And now that's it, he's totally had it, and there's a new dude with candy blood in town. He's just got it all, doesn't he? He's a much better artist than I am for one thing. And his horns are so nubby they don't even exist. Talk about hitting the jackpot. Am I off base? We just went over this. I didn't get it then because I was too busy whining and feeling sorry for myself like you are doing now, so pipe down and listen. Look at Karkat as a background arguing with himself. You've been sending her an endless stream of mixed signals for as long as you've known her. Oh, bullshit. Like, fuck, it's bullshit. It's all too clear to me now. It's a classic case of great speculation and you don't even know it. No wonder she was frustrated and got fed up with you. This is outrageous. Is it? Tell me, how many times have you treated her in a way that could be objectively construed as a form of black solicitation? That's just, no, that's how we've always rolled together. It's like spirited platonic contention, totally normal territory and a healthy mateship. Yeah, a healthy one, not one involving a demented loudmouth who can't keep her shit under control. Let me ask you, how much of that animosity is innocent platonic rage? Could it be that subconsciously you want to push things with her onto collectness turf, maybe see how things work out there, see if you can have your grub and call it too? That way you have her all to yourself. Fuck you. You want her in every quadrant like a desperate fool. You realize what you've become. You are the sad joke character in the rom-con. You know the guy I'm talking about, who's greedy and indiscriminate about filling every quadrant, totally oblivious to it, and in the end has fuck all to show for it. I don't have to put up with this. You kind of do for at least another 10 minutes. No, fuck that. I'm so done with you. Yeah, you pretty much are, because the 10 minutes are about up and I'll be gone. Not just be you and the other guy spinning your globes together like a couple stupid pieces of shit ad infinitum. Man, I must have been insane to think anything is different. You haven't tried at all. You are just as petty and horrible as ever. Fuck you forever. Fuck every 10 minutes ahead version of myself all the way into 10-minute fucking eternity. I can't even do that, not anymore. Yeah, well, you made your cocoon, Paul. Now we have to take turns shitting in it together. It is the most pathetic, smelliest dance of all. What the fuck is it now? It just occurred to me, this dumb tantrum was through this entire bad mood was just another energetic, self-fulfilling Ouija board, wasn't it? What are you talking about? I mean, where did this even come from? That was like spontaneous degenerating self-loathing with no discernible source. Was this emotional outburst ever even real? Oh, can't you never see? Yeah. Oh no, don't even start with that. Do not start getting essential about my anger. You better fucking believe this is real. Are you sure, man? This key slam. How can you vocalize a key slam? You condescending fuck. How fuck dare you call into questions and gives me with my feelings, but as if aren't completely justified and totally 100% grounded in absolute stone cold concrete, goddamned objective motherfucking reality. Yeah, see, I've completely set you off here, and now you don't even know what you are saying. Sorry, this was my fault. I'm going to go try and calm myself down. Oh, so this is why you decide to leave this conversation? You could own, so you had to slink away like a fucking coward. Nice try, shithead, but I'm not done with you yet. You think you're the only one who can list this 10-minute erase self-flaws? I could go on forever. FCG bent himself from responding to memo. Fine, get out of here. Good riddance. As if I could take another sponge-swinging minute of your disingenuous dribble. Fast continued Genesis, PCT. 10 minutes ago, open memo on board, Fuji Bumpers SL Factory, boring road trips to the fucking Afterlife edition. Can't believe I'm actually doing this memo bullshit again. I guess I don't know what else to do. Just need to air out some shit with somebody, and everyone here said so farbs and nooks I want to scream louder than I usually do. They're troll nooks and human nooks, whatever the hell a human nook even is, you know. Hey, are you there? Current carcinogenesis, CCG right now responded to memo. Fuck. Oh, hey, I just cannot fucking believe I have to go through all this bullshit again with you, me. What the fuck made me think this would be a good idea? Dude, what's with the text? Why don't you tell me I just have this incredible premonition you were about to anyway? And yeah, this is my absolute favorite memo with Carcat. Because we see him turn into himself in real time. Hello, Dave. Hey, sup. Hey, this is from Earthbound. What is the Earthbound with... what was it called? You could go in there and recharge. Anyone seen Teresi around? No? Why? We were gonna do a thing, but he's not around, not answering my messages. On any one of the probably 10,000 computers lying around that they would show up on. A thing? Yes, a thing. I see. Shut up. What about you? Have you seen her? No? Have you seen Gamsey? Are you serious? Of course not. I haven't seen that guy at all since the first day we got here. Not once. Yeah, I know. Talk about an elusive juggalo. Probably like the shyest fucking juggalo of all time. I'm pretty sure only Karkat's seen him. Don't expect him to rat him out either because there's a more whale junk. More whale? Whale, alien words. I wouldn't expect him to. I wouldn't even ask. It would be really bad form to ask him that. Yeah, I mean, I bet you think you're imparting some really obscure cultural fact about trolls. But really, if a human said to another human, hey man, can you tell me where your best clown friend is, hiding so I can go chainsaw him to death? Just for your interest, it'd probably be bad form too. Okay, I don't know, it's been a year already. I think he's really intent on hiding. Hanging onto those dead bodies. He's probably scared to death of you at this point anyway. Maybe you should just let it go. Both, back me up. I try to stay out of troll interpersonal politics. Interpersonal, wait. Are you saying this is like a spade crate thing? Is he trying to be his kismet fish? I'm saying no such thing. Well, if he hates him, isn't that what that means? Dave, don't be a dick. You're embarrassing her. No, I'm not. She's cool. Look, she's being cool about it. I'm being cool about it. See, it's not like that. I just want to find him and at least wound him somewhat. Yeah, see, I knew there had to be a perfectly harmless and unerotic explanation. Shh. No, see, I'm explaining this badly. All I'm saying is basically just fuck that guy. Got it. So what are you up to in here? What's with all these books? Research. We are trying to pull all the pieces of the puzzle together. You're aware this Meteor has many secret rooms scattered throughout, including libraries, right? Hell yeah, we looted one of them for the Cantown project. Cantown? I told you about Cantown, didn't I? No? Well, the thing about Cantown and all there really is to say about Cantown is it's awesome. The end. Oh, what a story. So, what is the point of this research? Primarily to gain a more thorough understanding of the situation we'll be entering when we arrive. I thought you pretty much already knew the situation since you can see the future. Oh my god, I've told you I can't see the future. Yes, you can. You totally can. Okay, but not all of it. Only certain relevant pieces. It's a bit frustrating when people make that assumption about you. For instance, you are a knight of time. Since you have such mastery over time, doesn't that mean you should know everything about the future too? No, that's totally dumb. I could know things about the future if I time traveled and found out firsthand. Nobody mistaking that about me. I'm a time traveler, not a fucking fortune teller. It's simple as shit. Right, so there are significant limitations on what you can know, governed by certain rules. That's how it is for a seer too. Okay, whatever. But I will say that I have been able to use these abilities to assist with research. I can treat my finite glimpses as an additional source of information. If you combine that with the knowledge we've gathered from these texts and things we've learned from our various encounters with the deceased, with a bit of inference and deduction, a more detailed picture is coming into focus. Nice. Do you want to hear about it? Now? Yes, why not? It's been a year. It seems like all we've done on this trip so far is indulge in lavish interior decoration projects and screw around with mysterious Cantown initiatives, which may or may not be consuming valuable library resources as building materials. We could make at least some effort to squeeze in annual briefings on our objective. Yeah, that would be pretty legged of us. I think you'll find that when it comes to striving for a reasonable approximation of legitimacy, we are simply the most barely adequate there is. Okay, I didn't really catch any of the bullshit because I wasn't listening. I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee and get primed to listen to you saying a lot of stuff like that. Do you want some? Sure. Okay, I'm going to stop here because I feel my voice failing. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good day or a good night, and let's see if I can stream next week. I'm invited to a birthday again, but I think this time I should be home earlier. Okay, so see you.